there are the more goats than people. So I'm up at 5 a.m. with the goats crying up like a valley of tears, crying up the hill, wide awake. So I ran my business, and I had amazing executive directors back here in the States and folks running my companies. And I would call the States every day, but I came back every 2 months for a week and did what I needed to do. And then I'd go home for 2 months, and eventually came back to the States. Everything had changed. Coaching didn't exist when I left. It did exist when I came back.
Wow.
And thought, oh, that's intriguing. I'm going to go do that. And so I trained with somebody and started coaching, and thought, for every physician that went through my program, because my students were physicians, nurses, OTs, PTs, massage therapists, and people who wanted to be healers, so people who wanted to do deep levels of personal growth, because it was a 4-year program with intense personal growth. And so I just said, okay, for every doctor that graduated, he was going to touch thousands of people with a whole new mindset. For every nurse, thousands of people with a whole new mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can work with leaders and support their transformation, they can impact the thousands of people they will be working with, their vendors, their employees, their customers, by looking at their culture, looking at their values, looking at who they want to be as leaders. So the most effective way to have the greatest impact and the greatest influence for me was to work with leaders. Mm-hmm. And they could then take it, and I would be impacting thousands by working with one. So that's try to encapsulate all of that quickly. That's